Welcome to Japan, and to its stunning capital city, Tokyo. Judo for the World comes to you from this iconic location to bring you the action from the final event on the 2016 World Judo Tour, the Tokyo Grand Slam. It was here that Dr. Jigoro Kano created judo and founded his school, the Kodokan. To this day, it has a special significance to judoka worldwide, as athletes from all over the globe come here to visit the sport's birthplace and spiritual home. Held in the Tokyo Metropolitan Gymnasium, the Tokyo Grand Slam is a real judo spectacle, and all judoka dream of standing victorious under the spotlights here. None more so than Japanese fighters, who traditionally perform well on home soil. Role models and heroes to the nation's young judo enthusiasts, all of them would have in mind that 4 years' time will see the Olympic Games held in this very city. We'll speak to one of Japan's Olympic heroes from Rio, gold medalist Mathew Baker. We'll continue our insight into judo's growth worldwide as we visit Nepal. And as always, we'll bring you all the best action, including the fights of Abe Hifumi, one of Japan's 2020 hopefuls. But we start with one of Japan's established names, under 60 kilogram fighter Takato Naohisa. Takato is a former world champion and was favourite to take gold in Rio this summer, eventually returning with the bronze instead. Tokyo would be his first event back on the World Judo Tour after the Games, and he would be looking for a win to kickstart his preparations for 2020. As he made it through to the final, Bulgaria's Yanislav Gerchev discovered how dynamic Takato can be, though he was unable to score ippon in any of his elimination bouts. His opponent in the final would be looking to stake his claim to fly the nation's flag into the future. World Junior champion Nagayama Ryuju was far more exciting than his senior on his path to the final. Ippon in his opening contest against Germany's Philipp Graf was followed by another against Russia's Albert Oguzov, which saw him into the semi-finals. There he showed great poise to dispatch Mongolia's dangerous World Judo Tour veteran Dashdavar by Wazari. Nagayama was looking good. Takato has won Tokyo gold 3 times in the past. Would Nagayama be able to deny him a 4th? Your commentator is former world champion Neil Adams.
Well, Takato just has to hold out now. He's got a minute to do it. Just ahead, I think, in this match. And of course, one Shido up to Nagayama. Now, what's going to happen here? He needs to get out of there, Takato. Oh, it's Uchimata! Brilliant Uchimata there from the junior world champion. And Nagayama has upset the odds here because certainly Takato just needed to hold out. He hesitated on the ground, and then, as he was starting to stand up, Nagayama just took advantage with the Uchimata. He hooked the leg in, then he readjusted the back leg, and look at the control of the hands there all the way over. A massive surprise, and Takato is denied his 4th Tokyo Grand Slam win. And you have to ask, is Nagayama going to challenge him for his #1 spot? Don't forget, the World Championships is next year. This was a brilliant win by the youngster, it really was. It was opportune, it was Uchimata, and he took his time, and look at that smile on Takato's face. It says it all. Just another problem for the selectors, but what a problem that is.
Judo for the World caught up with under 90 kilogram Olympic champion Mathew Baker in Tokyo.
Before doing judo, I was having piano lessons. My piano teacher told me about the Kodokan, which was close to where we were, and suggested that I might like to try judo. That's how I got started. I am very thankful to my piano teacher, as without her, I would have not started doing judo and become an Olympic champion. Unfortunately, this teacher is now in hospital as she suffered brain damage due to a stroke. She can hardly speak or write. Nevertheless, she wrote me a letter afterwards to say congratulations. She can't use her right hand anymore, so she wrote it with her left hand. You can tell it must have been very difficult for her to do. I was also very moved to hear that she cried when I won the gold medal. I remember watching the Olympics in Sydney 2000. Our head coach, Mr. Kosei Inui, won the gold medal by Ippon with an amazing uchimata. He also had a picture of his mother, who had passed away shortly before. I dreamed of becoming Olympic champion ever since then. I am so happy that I have realised this dream. The dream I've always had since I was 7 years old came true. Before the Olympic Games, I competed at the World Masters and I gained a lot of confidence through this tournament. There, I fought Ilias Iliadis in the semi-finals. Iliadis is a judoka that I have an enormous amount of respect for, and I managed to defeat him and also win the tournament. Winning the event also meant that I was ranked as world #1 before Rio, which gave me a lot of confidence, and I was very glad of that. It worked out well for me. Before the Olympics, I thought that after the Games I would be able to take a break, but I haven't been able to do that. I was taken by surprise by how many press and media demands I've had. They've been coming one after the other. I wasn't prepared for this enormous change. But this has made me realise how big it is to win an Olympic Games. It's also helped me to focus on the next Olympic Games in 4 years' time, which will be in Tokyo, as winning this will be even bigger. It's given me a lot of motivation to win in Tokyo too. I have a lot of support from my family. My mother is a single parent who brought me up on her own. It's hard to put into words how thankful I am to her. I owe her so much, and I really wanted to become Olympic champion to pay her back. I feel very good to have achieved this goal of mine. Immediately after I won the gold medal in Rio, a person from the International Judo Federation found my mother and brought her to me inside the stadium. And there, we took some photos. These are a very treasured memory for us. My mother runs a souvenir shop called Sumiya in Asakusa. If anyone is ever in Tokyo, please come and visit.
In Baker's absence, the final in Tokyo would see Serbia's Alexander Kokolja and France's Axel Clerget once again do battle for Grand Slam gold after the pair met each other in Abu Dhabi just 5 weeks ago. There, it was Kokolja who emerged victorious. How would things unfold this time in Tokyo?
Kokolja has to come forwards. He's 2 shidos down here. Can Clerget get revenge for his last defeat? Oh, look at that! Yoko Satemi Wazari there! Kokolja takes him over. Look at the drive he gets. It was almost in slow motion there, and he rolls him onto his back. And that was brilliantly executed. Look at the drive. The head leads in the direction he wants to go, and then he drives off the back leg. Kokolja ahead. Last minute then, Clerget comes forwards. What a final this is. Now what's going to happen? The arms round the back. Oh, that's what's going to happen. He gets the Ippon there. And he had to go forward, Clerget. He was losing the match, and he had a mountain to climb. But Kokolja took advantage of Clerget coming forwards. Clerget attacked. Kokolja held round the back there, and then a Taitoshi with rotation, but it was enough to take Clerget onto his back. He gets the Ippon for it. It didn't matter anyway. It was going to be Wazari Wazetti Ippon. But that's 2 in a row for Kokolja and Serbia.
In at number 3 on our list of the top Ippons from Tokyo is this beautifully simple foot sweep from Venezuela's Elvismar Rodriguez. It stunned Canada's Kalita Zupancic and earned Rodriguez a bronze medal in the under 70 kilogram division. Japan's Doi Takeshi takes number 2 with this stunning Sori Surikamigoshi against Belgium's Olympic bronze medalist Dirk van Tichel at under 73 kilograms. Our number 1 ippon came in the bronze medal contest of the plus 100 kilogram division, as Japan's Hyoga Ota squared off against Korea's Ju Young-soo.
Well, they're looking for the sleeve all the time here, left against right. Oh, look at that! That was absolute brilliance from Ota. 18 years of age, Ota, and he attacked with the Ouchi, and then it was Ashiguruma. And look at that, Ju didn't stand a chance. That was classical.
The women's under 63 kilogram division saw the return to action of Slovenia's Olympic champion, Tina Trstenjak. World number 1, world champion and Olympic champion, Trstenjak has now done it all. But having taken some time off after her victory in Rio, she looked rusty in Tokyo and succumbed to Japan's Mine Miho in the second round after she was caught for a yuko. Will Trstenjak get back to winning ways in 2017? Galvanised by the win, Mine made it through to the final. And there she would face the world number 4, Austria's Katrin Unterwürzacker. Could she defeat Mine on home soil?
Well, Mine just down here by Shido. Unterwürzacker played a good tactical match. She's looking for the score though. Oh, look at that! Kosoto there, and she gets a yuko. Brilliantly taken that was by Unterwürzacker. Look at the drive she gets, and she controls the upper part of the body as well. Mine couldn't stop it. She just about stopped the ippon. Unterwürzacker takes the head. She just sweeps the leg away there, and Unterwürzacker wins the gold medal. Brilliant stuff there by the Austrian. And the medal is awarded by Her Imperial Highness Princess Tomohito of Makassar. And what a result for Unterwürzacker.
Let's step away from Tokyo for a moment to see how judo has been developing in Nepal.
नेपालमा 2015 मा ठुलो भूकम्प गएको थियो। 5 लाख नेपाली जनताले घर गुमाउनु पर्यो। 9000 त्यो भूकम्पमा 9000 नेपाली जनताहरु मर्यो। अब भूकम्प पछाडी नेपाली जनताहरु चाहिँ एकजुट भएर त्यति बेलाको समस्यासँग चाहिँ लडिरहेका छौं अहिलेसम्म।
यहाँ चाहिँ जम्मा 270 अथवा 270 घर दूरीमा 150 जति चाहिँ भत्क्यो होला। भूकम्प जाँदा चाहिँ मम्मी र म भित्र नै थियो। भागेर ज्यान बचाएर बाहिर रोडमा पुगेको थिएँ। 6 जना मान्छेहरुको मृत्यु भयो। त्यसमा चाहिँ 3 जना हाम्रो खेलाडीहरु नै थियो। मैले सिकाएको भाइ बहिनीहरु हो। मसँग खेल्थ्यो, राम्रो खेल्थ्यो। एक दुई हप्ता जति बस्यो। रोडमै रातमा पालहरु आएको थियो। त्यो 2-3 घर एउटा पालमा बसेको थियो। नबोल्ने छिमेकीहरु पनि एक आपसमा मिलेर बस्थे। जुडोले चाहिँ एक आपसमा मिलेर बस्नुपर्छ भन्ने सिकाएको थियो। जस्तो कठिन परिस्थिति आए पनि म आफू पछाडी हट्ने हैन कि अगाडि बढेर केही गर्न सक्छु, म गर्न सक्छु नै भनेर चाहिँ मनमा धारणा आएको थियो।
ब्रिटेन अस्ट्रेलियन मिसनले चाहिँ जेलमा परेको बाउआमासँगै जेलमै बसेको बच्चाहरूलाई यहाँ ल्याएर सहयोग गरिरहेछौँ र हामीले यहाँ बस्ने खानेको व्यवस्था गरेछौँ। यिनीहरू चाहिँ एउटा एउटै बाउमा जन्मेको जस्तो बच्चाहरू भएर बसिरहेको छ कुनै बच्चाहरू बिरामी भयो भने एकले अर्कोलाई सहयोग गर्ने जुडोले गर्दा नि यिनीहरूलाई त्यो फिलिङ आएको यहाँ उसलाई ल्याउँदा कमजोरी थियो उसले खाना पनि राम्रो पाएको थिएन बाउ पनि जेल परेको आमा पनि छोडेर गएपछि त्यसै पनि उसको मेन्टलमा समस्या भयो 5 वर्षको त्यो उमेर थियो होला
उहाँ चाहिँ एकदम बुवा जस्तै लाग्छ सबैलाई बराबर माया गर्नुहुन्छ जुडोमा खेल्न जाँदा चाहिँ म आफ्नो दुःखहरू सबै बेचिन्छु भूकम्प आउँदा चाहिँ हामी सबैजना भाग्न खोज्दा कतिपय सानो बच्चाहरू चाहिँ रुन थाल्यो अनि सबै बच्चाहरूलाई चाहिँ हामीले होल्ड गरेर अनि स्पेस खाली ठाउँमा गयौँ लक्ष्यमै पुग्छु भनेर हामी अगाडि बढ्न सक्नुपर्छ यति क्षमता मान्छेमा हुन्छ जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई ओलम्पिक खेल्ने लक्ष्य छ अनि जुडोकै प्रशिक्षक बन्ने लक्ष्य छ अनि जुन मलाई यहाँ सहयोग भएको छ संस्थाबाट त्यसरी नै म दुःख भएको बच्चाहरूलाई सहयोग गर्न चाहन्छु
I came to Nepal because of the mountains, but also there are very passionate judo players and I wanted to support them. After the earthquake, they just work together and this unites them, like in a family. And that's something which is found in judo everywhere. I think I will always be very close from my heart to the Himalayan peoples. These people living here near the mountains are very special.
केही गरी जुडो खेल्न सकेन भने म आफ्नो जीवन नै जुडोप्रति सधैँ लगाइरहनेछु सकेसम्म जुडोलाई सहयोग गरि नै रहनेछु एक आपसमा काँधमा काँध मिलाएर चाहिँ काम गर्न सक्यो भने आफ्नो समाजलाई विकसित बनाउन सकिन्छ
Under 48 kilogram gold was taken by Mongolia's world #1 Monkbat, who bolstered her position atop the rankings with a win against Korea's Jung Bo-kyung in the final. It was Japan's Tsunade Natsumi taking gold at under 52 kilograms, after she submitted her compatriot Abe Uta in the final with a Juji Gatami armlock. The final of the under 57 kilograms division saw two dynamic home fighters go head-to-head, Yoshida Tsukasa taking on Udaka Nai. Once again, Yoshida's incredible uchimata was on display throughout the day, but she also boasted her groundwork skills, securing an impressive submission victory against Olympic silver medalist and world #1 George Shiren of Mongolia. Udaka, on the other hand, was throwing big all through the day. Her Ashigaruma devastated her opponents as she put 3 big ippons back-to-back en route to the final, defeating her compatriot Tamaoki Momo at the semi-final stage to set up a showdown with Yoshida. The match itself was an anti-climax, decided eventually by a single penalty to Udaka after a tense golden score. A relieved Yoshida taking the gold. At under 70 kilograms, it was Nizoe Saki emerging victorious after defeating Arai Chizuru in the final. And Japan's gold glut continued at under 78 kilograms, with Sato Ruika defeating Korea's Pak Yu-jin in the final. At over 78 kilograms, Sone Akira and Asahina Sera squared off in the final. Both had been throwing big throughout the day. Asahina's skills matched by this Siyatoshi from Sone. Another disappointing final was taken by Asahina, who won on penalty points. Receiving the gold medal from IGF President Mr. Marius Visser was Japan's Hashimoto Soichi, who emerged triumphant in the under 73 kilogram category. Up one weight at under 81 kilograms, reigning world champion and Olympic bronze medalist Nagase Takanori was back in action. This beautiful spinning uchimata was the highlight of his day, as he made it through to the final against Germany's Dominic Ressel. There he would use groundwork to seal the win, pinning Ressel for 20 seconds to win by ippon. A great return to the World Judo Tour for Nagase. But the man stealing the show was one of the bronze medalists, Bulgaria's Ivanov, who produced one of the biggest wazaris ever seen, as he defeated Japan's Haruyuma Yuki to secure his place on the podium in Tokyo. Great stuff from Ivanov. There was a second World Judo Tour gold in a row for Russia's Denisov at under 100 kilograms. After moving up from under 90 kilograms in Qingdao 2 weeks ago, Denisov picked up right where he left off, throwing Mongolia's Dashtulan for Ippon on his way to the final, where he would face Olympic bronze medalist Cyril Marais of France. A scrappy counter-attack for a Yuko would be enough to give Denisov back-to-back golds, as he was congratulated by a magnanimous Marais after the buzzer had sounded. Finally, the men's over 100 kilograms was taken by Ojitani Takeshi, who defeated Kageura Kokoro in the final. Our final feature is the men's under 66 kilogram category, which showcased one of Japan's most exciting young prospects for the future, Abe Hifumi. Abe has already marked a tentative arrival on the World Judo Tour with 3 golds to his name. But in the shadow of Japan's triple world champion Ebenuma Masashi, it was deemed too early for Abe to be sent to Rio. With Ebenuma now watching from the sidelines, the path is clear for Abe to make the future of the category his. As he came out to compete in Tokyo, the judo world took note, because Abe is known for being a huge thrower. Korea's Kim Lim-won found himself on the end of an enormous Seoinage Wazari in Abe's opening bout. Later on, an incredible one-handed Sodi Surikamigoshi finished the job in style as Abe sailed through. At the semi-final stage, Abe launched his teammate Isoda Norihito with another incredible technique, to the delight of mum and dad in the crowd. Demonstrating amazing flexibility in his shoulders, Abe combined technical precision with pure grit and determination to drive through for a Wazari. Abe had secured his place in the final, as head coach Inui Kosei looked on. There, Abe would face another challenge to his national dominance of the division in the form of Hashiguchi Yuki. Could he stop the amazing Abe?
Japan's final then. Hashiguchi in white. Got his work cut out here against Abe. Abe looking for the Sodi all the time! Oh! Complete overthrow, that was. Now, did he get a score? I think it was a Yuko. Yuko scored. And Abe, well, as soon as he caught the sleeve there, he was underneath. And it was a complete over-rotation. Brilliantly executed, though, it really was. The lift he gets. So Abe now well ahead in this final. Hashiguchi's got to come forward. And Mr. Marius Visa there, the president of the IJF, looking on and enjoying this brilliant judo. Hashiguchi needs a score. Abe looking for the Ippon. Oh, and there it is! What an Ippon that was! Taitoshi off the sleeve, and that smile says it all, because that was brilliant. He goes over onto the other lapel. Yamarashi grip for the Taitoshi, but the Taitoshi was a classic, absolutely. He just spun across and he takes Hashiguchi right the way over, flat on his back for the biggest Ippon. Brilliant stuff from Abe, and who's going to deny him at the next World Championships? Because it's got to be him, surely, that goes. He's got to be a selection for a major event, and he's got to be one of the favourites as well. A lot of up-and-coming talent in Japan, but Abe, for me, has got to be one of the favourites.
So that's it for this edition of the Tokyo Grand Slam, as the 2016 World Judo Tour comes to a close in style. Nagayama stunned Takato. Unterwazaka succeeded where Turstenyak failed. Kokolya took a second Grand Slam on the bounce. And who knows how far Abe's stunning judo will take him. But for now, it's goodbye until 2017.